Padre might be the trading bot that's going to change your way to make you trading and make you profitable or even more profitable. If you think, oh, just yet another trading bot, I should not care about this video, I want to thank you for that, because that's what's going to help me to build an edge and an alpha over the other people. And if you think, oh, what should I listen to you? I understand I wouldn't listen to someone with a French accent like me, but proof is in the pudding. In the last 30 days with my public wallet, I made over $42,000 and I'm about to make a lot more today. And if I check in the last 2 months that I started this wallet with only $100, I made more than 80K because I made millions with crypto. I built tools that let you analyze better crypto. I know one or two things, and a way for me to trade better is always the tools. So you're going to see in a bit how this wallet tracking can become really a massive weapon. But first, I need to show you what they come with is insane. First, you have the Twitter tracker. I'm going to go into all the functionalities, but I think this one is really important. So what I like is that they come already with all the tweets. So you don't need to have to, oh, I need to follow this person or that person. You can know if it's a reply. But where it's even more powerful is that if you click on the word, it launched the search on that word. That means as soon as there's a news out and you see it on your Twitter tracker, you're like, okay, there's be a coin about everybody. You click on everybody and you will know all the tweets about that. I'm sorry, but I saw this meme. Let's scroll it down. So that's going to give you an edge. And then you can buy it right away with the amount of Solana you want to put. So this is a test wallet, by the way, so I don't have much on it. This is going to be helpful. And of course, you can put it on which side you want. You can have your custom layout, which is pretty cool because my wallet tracker, I can then put it here. I can unlock it. I can put it on the left side. I can put my Twitter tracker on the left side, on the right side. I choose whatever I want to do. And that's a pretty cool thing. Before diving deep into the wallet tracker, I want you to go with me into a token. Let's say whatever, I'm going to click on White House, which is obviously a rug because the insiders holding is at 80%, top 10 holders holding 54%, bundle holding. Anyways, everything is bad. But I have first buyers here. And if I click on it, I have the JIT grid. What is the JIT grid? Is everyone who did not subscribe to Handsome Finance and dropped a cheeky like. No, I'm kidding. But this JIT grid gonna show me on the first holders of the token who bought, who sold, and who still have some. You see, sold 15. And if there's a S, it's a sniper. So this was over sniped. So I know if I go into this coin, the supply is hyper controlled and maybe it's gonna run, I don't know, but I know what I'm going in for. Another thing that I like is that they show you if there's a DEX paid or not. You see it here and it will lead you to the DEX screener. I can see that this one is not DEX paid yet. If I go on bucket, it is DEX paid, so I will have the little green thing. By the way, we are up 0.39 Solana on this. Oh, wow. That's amazing, isn't it? And let's go deeper into a play where I lost money just before. Let's not pronounce the name. I thought it was a funny meme. And I went into this. I'm going to remove the instant trade, by the way, that you can have it here, but every bots have that. So I want to focus on what is different here. You have some limit orders that are by the dip. So that means if the coin drops below, let's say 31%, I'm going to buy 0.1 Sol. Okay. Now, one of my favorite orders, I'm going to switch to sell. And of course, you have stop loss, take profit, all that. But you have trading stop loss, which means that as soon as the token drops, let's say 10% in value, I'm going to sell 100%. And what is a trading stop loss in details? You see the price curve here. The price goes up and down, but you want to be able to take profit as soon as it goes down too much. That's often the case in meme coins. So basically, the trading stop loss is going to follow the price and say, okay, as long as it's below X%, so for example, in our case, 10%, I don't sell. But as soon as it touches minus 10% in the price, boom, I sell, which helps me to stay in profit if I want to stay in profit because I'm going to be all right. As soon as the price starts to drop, it's going to sell for me. The wallet tracking, you can see it's quite developed. I have all the logo of the one that I use and their wallet tracking is good. In the track tab, Hey, there we go. You see, my stop loss, trailing stop loss just got executed because the price went up and then started to go down. I'm going to go into the details of the order in a second. Let's go into track. Here I have all my wallets and I can decide if I want the bell alert or not. I love the bell alert because they appear here. And why do we want that? Because if we have a gate candle, if you don't know what is a gate candle, is when someone named Gate comes in your coin and buys 2K or 5K dollars worth of it, and it rocket up the price, and you're like, wow, maybe I should take some profit. Don't take profit on Gate. It's not cool. But that's really powerful to do that. But what I love the most is that you can track 5,000 wallets. 5,000. Most of the other places is limited to 300. And I reached the 300. But I can also create some groups. So I can decide, okay, group name GOAT. I'm going to say Cabal. And I'm going to create this group. And I can put all the wallets that I found. And you know I like to find a good wallet. More than finding an 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10. Or even if God wants a 10 out of 10. Because I will go on StockChain, and on StockChain I can use the Cabal Finder to find all the best trenches. Here it tells me which wallet is being really profitable into multiple coins. So someone made a research to know who was the top traders in Potters, Tap, and Rent, and in Lemon and Pig, 2 different search. Let's see, for example, here on Lemon and Moonpig, this guy made 21K. 22K here, lost 303 here. Oh, that guy won on both, actually. He made 4K here and 15K here. Anyway, let's check this wallet, B3WAG. And that guy made 130K in the last 30 days. That's the kind of wallet that I want to copy. And I'm going to add it here. Boom. I'm going to name it Lemon Pig. Like this, I remember that he was good on those ones. Add the wallet, and now I'm tracking him. And I would get an alert every time he's buying or selling something. I can check for other wallets. This guy made some profit on Rent and on Tap. So Tap is a quite new coin. I'm going to add this guy as well because he was profitable 4K and 15K. I like that. The name, and here is going to be Pig Lemon. I have all these trades coming in. Cool thing is if someone is annoying, you just click on the bell and boom, you don't receive their notification anymore. You see it updated. And I love that this synchronicity that is everywhere. Oh, 30-day PNL, 800K. That might be a bot that we have here. I should have been careful when I go into the Cabal Finder, into the number of trades. Yeah, 250 trade, 130 trades. I can remove him. This is a bot. Boom. Before I start to spill the tea, don't forget to pour down your little matcha and click the link in the description to access Padre. Why? Because like this, you're not going to be on the waiting list. But second thing, you're going to get less fee. And third thing, you're going to get more cash back. Yeah, because Padre pays you to trade. So on every trade, they give you back 35% of the fees. And look at that. I just traded a bit today. And I can already claim 0.31 sold. Sorry, 0.031. Cash back 35%. And it's only if you click now. If you click in a week, maybe they're not going to have this offer. So I really, really invite you to do it now. And on the other side, you can add up people on Twitter. So for example, if I wanted to add Antoine because let's face it, it's the GOAT of meme coins, I can't. Well, maybe you guys should tag Padre. So they let me in. But otherwise, you can add up people that were not in the list. And that's pretty cool. You can build your own Twitter tracker. But that's not it, because you're going to see in a bit how this wallet tracking can become really a massive weapon. But first, I need to show you why there's something I love about Padre, and it's in here. The trades you can filter with only your trades easily. You see that? The dev trade easily, you see that? And then you can sort by the wallets that you track. So in my list where I have 300 wallets, I can see all the buy and sell. I know who is in. And in my Cabal list as well, they were not in my only one wallet. And that's powerful. But what I love is that mine, I have the details. And why I want that? Because you can have some time, you try to buy something and it didn't work. Then you can go into the order history and you have all the details. Here, failed. And when I click on that order, why did it fail? I will get the full description, and I know reverted, slippage too low. So from that, I can change the settings. By the way, if I set up my settings properly, I would have bought the dip at a really nice price because it was when it went down to 100K. And then in 2 seconds later, or 5, it was back up to 240K. So that's too bad, but that's my fault. I should always be careful to make my slippage different. And to change it, it's here. I click on the little guy falling down, the little slippage thing. And I say, okay, let's say put 35 slippage, and boom. I can add, of course, some exit strategy. So auto take profit. Let's say when it goes up 200%, I take 25% out. Like that, if the coin is rocketing and I'm not on the chart, I know that I'm taking some profit. And I recommend to have the MEV protection. But with those kind of trade, you can also activate the Inferno mode. And then with that, your trade is sure to go through and to be the fastest, which is good when there's a lot of volume. So I find it really interesting to have those things because same like trading stop loss, I know exactly market stop loss. I know exactly what was going on. And that's the level of details that I do not find somewhere else, which is where we go to the automations, because you can leave some automation, some pump funds nice, but I think no one's really going to use that. And they have copy trading. So now that's where the copy trading can be interesting. I can select a wallet group, okay, Cabal or whatever wallet group I want. I can put a single wallet address. That's something you may know is how to say, like, I want to copy trade Antoine. He has his wallet in the description. Don't do that, obviously. I always say only trade the way you want. And if you want to copy trade, you take the risk. You might win, you might lose. Not my problem. But I can put the single buys and all that. What I love is wallet group. And wallet group, I said, for example, old on my list, minimum single buy. Let's put $25. Here, maximum $25, max spend per token. Okay, we have that. But the most important thing is the wallet count. It means how many wallets needs to be in for the automation to be triggered. And that's how, if you have all your friends and you know their wallet, you're going to be able to say, when this, and that friend is in, I want to be in, and you don't miss on anything. Now for the rest, I don't need to set up any of that and then start copy trading. Boom. So as soon as 3 wallets are in, I will buy the same amount as them. Here I have a buy amount of 100%. Here I have a max amount of $25. Beautiful. And I can go into the details of that if you want one day, how to set up a proper strategy. But that's basically how you can use Padre. And let me know in the comments which one you want to go deeper into it. Again, the link is in the description because you're going to get good with 35% cashback. You don't find that anywhere else. So be sure to click the link in the description. This is for you. Otherwise, you will just make less money. And that's fine. It's a choice. Not everyone stay until the end of the video, but you are. And that's why you're good. And if you want to go deeper into finding good wallets, well, you should check out this video. And don't forget one thing, of course. It's important. Stay handsome. Ciao.